So 1 in 3 MPs have second jobs. And these men and women are so unskilled at the first jobs, can you imagine how shit they'd be at their second jobs? I wouldn't even get on a bus driven by one of these pricks in Parliament. If they drove that bus the way they run their government, they'd be going the wrong direction for ages, wouldn't they? Despite all the signs clearly telling them they need to be going the other way. And then instead of using their indicators like anyone else, they'd probably just leak it to the press the night before that they were thinking, maybe, possibly about doing a left at the next lights. And then they'd swing the steering wheel into a wild stretch of continuous U-turns until we all feel sick and just beg to get off while they drive off with all of our money. This government would definitely be one of those bus drivers that sees you getting up for your stop and then slams the brakes so you end up dry humping the poor old fella in front of you. Oh, sorry. These second jobs are often in direct conflict with what they've been elected to do. Tobacco companies, big pharmaceuticals, tech giants, all influencing how they run the country. Why can't they get a normal second job? Become a shopkeeper or a milkman or, a gynecologist? Because let's face it, most of them are used to working with Conservative MP Julian Smith holds 3 additional jobs. Another Tory MP, Andrew Mitchell, holds 6 additional jobs. 6! I haven't had 6 jobs in my entire life. And all these additional roles feed off one another. I wish we could all do that. Just get a job at McDonald's and then get a second job advising the company that deliver the burger buns. These second jobs are never to help other people. They're not enhancing society. They're not working in care homes or delivering food to the vulnerable. They're just lining their own pockets and ruining our future. It's like me getting elected onto my son's school's parents association. And then me taking a load of money off a property developer to lobby the other parents to get the school to sell the playground off so they can build flats. And when the kids are all complaining that they've got nowhere to learn and it's all my fault, I just turn around and say, well, what do you want me to do? I can't live on £82,000 a year. Now go and play in that big pile of asbestos. It's just laughable. How can anyone expect us to live on £82,000 a year? Because it's loads of money. Do you know what the average wage in Britain is in 2021? £25,000 a year. So even if you believe it's impossible to live on £82,000 a year, read the fucking room. People are struggling. And if you want to work for a lobbying company and earn a truckload of cash, I don't begrudge you that. But don't become a fucking MP first. I don't mind people having a second job. Jesus Christ. Some people need a second job because of 0-hour contracts and low minimum wages that aren't in line with the price of living. Some people need second jobs, third jobs, fourth jobs, and they still can't afford to put the heating on because of these fuckers. So here's my proposal. All those MPs who want a second job should have a second job. But we, the people, get to vote on what that job is. That is democracy in action. So Ian Duncan Smith currently advises 2 health companies for 45 grand a year. Under my regime, he's got to mop the floors of a BDSM club. Former Transport and Justice Secretary Chris Grayling earns £100,000 a year to advise Hutchison Ports. He's got to wank off chickens or something. I know chickens don't have willies, it's just, it's for the thing, innit? And we need to stop voting for these corrupt fuckers on all sides. We need to change the system, and instead of electing these parasites into power, make it like jury duty, where anyone in the country can get called up, and you have to do it for 6 months. Sorry Dave, I can't make your stag do. I've got to be the Chancellor of the Exchequer till November.